Good morning. Welcome to East Texas. Had some requests for the dimensions on my hog trap door trap. So I apologize, it's taking me a while to get down here. But I'm here now and try to get y'all some answers, you people that were wanting to know. The door is 8 feet tall. The frame is 8 feet tall. The channel that the door runs up and down is made with 1 3/8 inch angle iron, 2 pieces welded them together to make this channel for the door to slide up and down in. Okay, and then I used, this is a 2-inch flat iron as a support to hold the doors together. Also put angle iron, you can see angle iron down here to help hold the door open. I even put some holes. I didn't need them, but when you're setting up the trap, you might need them. Drill some holes and put some rebar in there to hold the door in place. Of course, this is 2-inch flat iron here as well. The door is going to be like a 3/4 inch angle iron with a 3/4 or 1/2 inch flat iron here. With the 4-inch square utility panel for the door. This keeps the little hogs from getting out. And then what I did is I took my door, even though it was small enough to slide up and down, I went ahead and took an angle grinder and narrowed this down on the edges just a hair, as you can see right there, so that it slides freely. You want to make sure it slides freely. And of course, this is just a piece of chain with a big nail welded to it. This holds the door open when you're not here, so the hogs get used to coming and going. Now, how I mounted this, I took another piece of angle iron, as you can see right there, and I welded it to the rail, and then drilled a hole. And this is just a plain old fence post for a picket fence or something like that in your yard. I got these at Home Depot, and mount them to here. The plot being behind this whole trap is that it can be easily moved, or relatively easily moved. Because if pigs aren't around or you need to move the trap, you can move it without a whole lot of trouble. And then 8 16-foot utility panels. This was the biggest expense of this whole trap, but they'll be used for a trap long after I'm gone, probably. And then the feeder, I'll show you the feeder. Now let's look up here real quick. That's the 2-inch flat iron, one on each side with the hole drilled through, and then I got my pulley, my cable coming to the door, so that's how the door goes up and down right there. Real quick on the feeder, this was also made so that it could be moved pretty easy, that it's mounted on a 2-inch piece of square tubing that's cemented into the ground. The trap itself slides up and down off of the trap. The feeder itself slides up and down off this. We just got a little bit bigger piece of square tubing and drilled a hole, mounted it. You can see where I also welded some little pieces here to keep it from sliding down too far where I couldn't get it off. Then the angle iron of around the trap mechanism, and this rebar holds it, this part. And this is all made so that the barrel and the feeder mechanism can just be lifted out, leaving only the cage, and then I can unbolt it here and pull it out and just move to my other piece of square tubing wherever my next trap's going to be, and just leave that here in case I need to come back. But this particular feeder, if I had to do it over again, I'd put smaller wire, the mesh. But so what I did to defeat the coons and squirrels was I bought this type of spinner plate off Amazon. I can't remember the name of it, but centrifugal force drops down, and then the coons have a harder time getting corn out of it. Works pretty good. And then the lid is, these springs hold it on. When you get ready to open it, you just lift it up and slide it over to the side, pour your corn in, slide it back. There's all kinds of different lids, but that's one I chose. I like them. And then the other door is exactly the same as this one. I like 2-door trap. That way the hogs come in, plus they can look across and see. There's an exit, you know. So I think they're a little bit more comfortable coming in a trap with 2 doors. You can make the doors much bigger if you wanted to, or wider. That'd probably help a lot. I just didn't do that. I got my doors cables up out of the way. Anyways, I've showed y'all the mechanism in one of the other videos, or the trip mechanism. I fix it so I can put my trip wire up off the ground, whatever height I want. That way I don't catch just little pigs. I like to set it where the little pigs run in here and start eating, and then them old wise sows and boars, after they see those little ones in here eating, and it sometimes will take them quite a while to get in here. But I set it adjustable height so the little pigs don't spring it, and wait till the big ones come in here to spring it. And I don't have much corn in here because I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna be around down here long enough to actually trap some. I just put a little bit of corn here to see what showed up. Anyways, I hope this helps. Oh, also I put a door on this side of the feeder mechanism. You just unscrew it with a wing nut and open it where you have access to your mechanism and your battery and all that. Anyways, I hope that helps. And if you have any more questions, just let me know. And again, I apologize for it taking so long for me to get a little bit more specific details on the trap door and trap. Fuel's so expensive, and diesel, corn, everything, and the price of hogs to sell is real low right now. Doesn't make it worth, can't really afford to do it. Anyways, thank you so much for your support, and hope this helps. Bye.